Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we'll see what is tense, how it is divided, and what is the structure for the same with the examples. Okay, we'll start. See, what is tense? Tense is a word which expresses time of action. What it expresses? It expresses time of action of an event, time of an action or event or state. Means, is the action is taking place in the present moment, or it is already done, or will it going to happen? Everything will be based upon the tense only. The tense will be decided by the verb which we use in a sentence, right? Without verb, there will not be any sentence, and that verb itself indicates the tense of the sentence. Okay, we'll start. See, tense actually divided into types. The present one, present tense, the action or the event is happening in the present, or the past one, or the future one. Right? See, again these three further divided into 4 means. In the past also it was divided into 4. In the present also it is divided into 4, and in the future also it is divided into 4 types. See, for the first one I am writing here simple past. Simple past can also be said as past indefinite, and past continuous. Past continuous. Continuous is also said like a in progress. Next, past perfect. Next, past perfect continuous. Right? In the present, same. Simple present means simple present or present indefinite, both are same. Present continuous, present perfect. Next, present perfect continuous. Right? Here future simple. Future simple can also be said as future indefinite. Future continuous. Future perfect. Future perfect continuous. Like this, tenses are divided into majorly 3 parts: past tense, present tense, and future tense. Again, these are further divided into more 4 parts, that is simple past, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. In the same manner, present also, in the same manner, future also. Just make a note of it. Right? Right. See, tense, present simple. Present simple is used when the action is in, we can say, if the action, when we are talking about a habits, whatever we do on the regular basis, for that we use simple present tense, and we do use simple present tense for the universal truth, for the general truth, for the proverbs, for the news news reading, like in the, if you see in newspaper, the action is already done, the event has already taken place in the yesterday or day before yesterday, means already done in the past, but they are using simple present tense to convey the information, right? In the newspaper, in the news headlines, when you are listening to the commentary in any cricket or any match, in that also they'll use only simple present tense. Proverbs, permanent actions, when action is taking on the permanent basis, means that is a routine one, that is a habit, that time also we use simple present tense. Universal truth, general truth, proverbs, news readings, right? All these things. Habits also. Simple present can also be said as present indefinite. See, the structure for the simple present, subject plus V1. First of all, what is the structure of the sentence? We'll see. Structure of a sentence is subject plus verb plus object. In simple language, we'll see what is subject. Subject is the one who is doing the action or the performing the action. See, verb is nothing but the action, right? Sometimes non-actionable verbs will also be there, but we will not be going in depth into that one. See, this is a verb, right? The doer of the action. The doer of the action is called subject. The receiver of the action is called object. Receiver of the action. Receiver of the action is called object. Doer of the action is called subject. So, this is a subject and this is a object. See, subject plus V1, that is a base form. You know, in verb also we have verbs divided into how many? V1, that is a base form. V2, that is a past tense, simple past, and V3 is a past participle, right? And V4, that is nothing but V1 plus ing form, and V5 is nothing but, this is also used in the present tense only, but it is used for the third person singular. Used for the third person singular, right? Subject plus V1 base form. Example, she writes every day. Writes is the one, this is a V5 because she is a subject, but she is a third person singular. For the third person singular we use V5. She writes every day. Clear? Next, present continuous. Subject plus is or are or am plus V1 plus ing form. She is a third person singular, so we use is writing V1 plus ing form. V1 plus ing form, a letter now. She is writing a letter now. That is a not permanent action, that is a temporary action. She is presently writing a letter. Not necessarily she will always write a letter. No, right? We cannot expect every time writing a letter. So this is happening at the moment and it is a temporary action. Alright. Next, present perfect. Subject plus has or have plus V3. V3 means past participle. But when to use have or has? Have is used with the I, V, you and plural nouns. Right? Has is used with the he, she, it and singular nouns. singular nouns, right? So she has written 3 letters today. She has written 3 letters today. From morning onwards she is writing, and she is writing, and she is already completed 3 letters. So she is a third person singular, so has written V3 form 3 letters today. From maybe morning she has started writing, and till now she has completed all the 3 letters writing is completed. So we are using present perfect tense, right? Next one, just make a note of it. Next, present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense, subject has or have plus been plus V1 plus ing form. See, she is a third person singular, has been, see, has or have depending upon the subject, plus been plus V1 plus ing form, plus been plus V1 plus ing form for 2 hours. She has been writing for 2 hours, means from in the past 2 hours back. 2 hours back she started writing a letter. She has started writing maybe a letter or something. Now she is writing, and in the future also she will write, maybe for 1 hour or 1.5 hour or 2 hours she will write. So the action is continuously going on. The action started past 2 hours back, and 2 hours already completed, and the action is in progress, still she is writing. So that is the reason we are saying she has been writing for 2 hours. Alright. Next, past tense. In the past tense, simple past, subject plus V2. See, in the past tense, V2 is used for everybody. Maybe first person, second person, third person, singular, plural, whatever it may be. But for every subject, we use V2 only when the sentence is in the simple past, right? She wrote a letter yesterday. She wrote a letter yesterday. The action has happened in the past. The action already completed in the past, and only once in the past. So she wrote a letter, V2, this is a subject. She wrote a letter yesterday. Only in the yesterday she wrote. Alright. Next, past continuous, subject plus was or were. See, here again depends. Was is used for the he, she, it and singular nouns, and were is used for we, you, I and plural nouns. Present tense, in present tense I did not tell you, right? I am is used for I, is used for she, he, it and singular nouns, and are is used for you, we and they and plural nouns, right? Make a note of it. Subject was or were plus V1 plus ing form. See, subject singular, so we are using was, V1 plus ing form. The action was continued some period in the past. She was writing a letter when I called. See, she was writing a letter when I called, means simply try to understand one point here. See, in the past the action was going on like this, the action was going on. That time I called her, means first action was in the continuous form. First action was continuous form. She was writing a letter. That time I called her. So the first action should be in the past continuous, and the second action should be in the simple past. right? So both have happened in the past only. Both actions took place in the past, but one action was in progress, other action was happened in first action was in progress. So the action which was in the progress should be in the past continuous, and the action which was happened just during the continuation of the first action, that time we use simple past. We will see these in the elaborated way in the upcoming videos, but this is a surface level understanding I am trying to give you what is the tense and how we use in our daily life or in our writings also, right? So she was writing a letter. The action was continuous when I called. When I called, she was writing a letter, right? So this is a simple past, but this is a past continuous. Past continuous. Next, past perfect. What is past perfect? See, subject plus had plus V3, past participle. See, we'll see with the example. She had written the letter before we arrived. See, try to understand this one also. See, this is a present one, but in the past, two actions taken place, first action and the second action. First action already completed before starting the second action. The first action should be in the past perfect. The second action should be in the simple past. Then again you may ask me, madam, first in the sense, in the sequence, is it first sequence of writing or sequence of happening? But I will tell you, the sequence of happening should be the first one. See, when two actions have taken place, what is the sequence of happening of the event? That should be the first one, not the sequence we write in the writings, right? So the first action should be past perfect, and the second action should be in the simple past. LC. She had written the letter before I arrived. See, before I arrived means before I arrived, before I reached there, she has already written. Before I reached there, she has already written. Means the action is done, the writing part is already done in the past. After that, after completion of that writing letter, I entered. So that was the first action. Writing of the letter was the first action, and the I am reaching is the second action. So this one is a past perfect. First action. Second action, simple past. Right? Next one. Past perfect continuous tense. Subject plus had plus been plus V1 plus ing form. See, had is used for everyone. In the past, had is used for everyone, irrespective of the subject. First person, second person, third person, singular, plural, whatever it may be, had is used for the everyone. Like we used V to write for a simple past for everyone. In the same manner, had is also used for every person in the perfect tense, past. So had plus been plus V1 plus ing form. She had been writing. She had been writing for 2 hours when he arrived. See, try to understand. See, this is a present one. This is the past one. Two actions took place. Here, first action was in progress and second action done. See, the first action was in progress. It was in progress. Meanwhile, without completion of the first action, second action got started. See, in simple language, see, she was writing a letter, but when she started 2 hours back. 2 hours back. So we know from when she is writing, from 2 hours back she started writing, and the action was going on continuously. That time the second action has started. So the first action, see, time period is known, so we will use past perfect continuous tense. At the same time, this action is continuously moving. At the same time, the action is continuously moving forward. It has not stopped. It is moving forward. So that time, first action should be past perfect, and the second action should be simple past. Second action should be in simple past. We'll see example. See, she had been writing for 2 hours. See, she started writing 2 hours back. She had been writing when he arrived. Right? So, when he arrived is the second action. So, it is in the simple past. This action was in progress, started 2 hours back, and still it was continuing at the moment of it this happened. So it should be in the past perfect. Past perfect continuous tense. Right? Next one. Future tense. Here, in simple future, subject plus will or shall plus V1. Will or shall are the modal verbs. These modal verbs are always followed by V1 form. She will write a letter tomorrow. Will is a modal verb, write is a V1. This is the modal verb. Is she writing a letter now? No. Did she write a letter yesterday or day before yesterday? No. She is going to start writing a letter tomorrow. So the action is going to take place in the future. So she will write a letter tomorrow. Right? Next. Future continuous tense. Subject will or shall plus be plus V1 plus ing form. See, we know in continuous we required V1 plus ing form, and we also know modal verbs always takes V1 form. So, subject plus will or shall plus be plus V1 plus ing form. Why? See, be is a V1. Been is a V3. Being is a V4. Right? These are the modal verbs. After modal verb V1. But for the continuous tense, we required V1 plus ing form. So, future continuous tense. She will be writing a letter at 5 p.m. She did not start writing a letter, but she is going to start writing a letter at 5 p.m. So, she is a subject, will modal verb. This is a modal verb should be followed by V1. For continuous tense, V1 plus ing form. At 5 p.m. Right? Next, future perfect. Subject will or shall have plus V3. See, we know V1 plus will or shall will be followed by V1. Have is a V1. Okay. Have is V1. Had V2. Again had V3, having V4, has V5. So, will or shall should be followed by V1. So, see here, will or shall plus have is a V1. But one more condition. When have, has or had used as an auxiliary verb, used as a main verb. If it is used as a main verb, there is no issue. If it is used as an auxiliary verb, then it should be followed by V3 form. See, this is all the auxiliary verb. Writing is the main verb. So, this is a main verb, means it is playing a role of auxiliary verb. When it is playing a role of auxiliary verb, it should be followed by V3. So, written. Right? She will have written the letter. She will have written the letter. ఏదో టైం చెప్పి చెప్తున్నారు చూద్దాం ఇక్కడ. She will have written. You understood, right? She will have written the letter by 5 p.m. Next. Future perfect continuous tense. The action is not yet started. It is going to start or it is going to take place in the future. It will run for some time in the future and will continue for in the future also. So, subject plus will or shall have been V1 plus ing form. She will have been waiting for 2 hours by the time you arrive. See, by the time you arrive, she will have been waiting for 5 hours or 2 hours. Try to understand. See, this is a present one. In the future, she would start waiting from year to year. She would start waiting for you here. This time, you reach there. So, you are saying this is the first action, right? First action. She will be waiting for you. She will be waiting for you for 2 hours. When I am saying for 2 hours, means when I know when the action got started, point of time or the duration of the time, and it is continuously going for some time in the future. So that is that moment we will use future perfect tense. Future perfect tense for the first action, because she was waiting, she will be waiting for you in the future when you arrive. So the second action is you arrive. You arrive is the second action. The second action should be in the simple present. The second action should be in the simple present and the first action should be in the future perfect continuous tense. Clear, right? We'll see with the example one more time. She will have been writing for 2 hours. Okay, I said waiting, but it is writing. Okay, by the time you arrive. Understood, right? Will have been waiting for 2 hours by the time you arrive. She will start writing in the future. In the future. From that point, she will be writing for 2 hours. That moment you will arrive. So you will arrive in that moment, but that you will arrive should not be in the simple future, should be in the simple present. You arrive. You arrive. Understood? Okay guys, that's all for the day. If you really like our content, please do let me know in the comment section whether you are interested in learning this kind of videos or this kind of content. If you really interested, please do like, share and subscribe to our channel, and please support our channel. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.